Welcome everybody. All right. So, hey Julian, go in the glam room and watch your TV. So I don't have a lot of feedback. So I won't have a lot of feedback in the background. All right. What is this? This is the turkey injector. Say it again.
Do you have Disney Plus in that TV?
I'm sure I do. Let's see what I would. I might have it in my bedroom too. Check the glam room. More than likely, you don't have Disney Plus on your TV? Julian! Julian! You don't have Disney Plus on your TV? Hey, girlfriends! Speaking of, I need to change that light bulb. Sometimes as a mom, it's like you feel like your work is never ever done. Okay, so I'm having a little anxiety right now, right? Okay, let me tell you what's going on. So, being in fact that we know that tomorrow is, hi Marie, hey boo, I'm good, how are you, honey? Someone asked me, it was like, oh, but the kids are home. You know, they expected me to sleep in. I'm like, no, I don't sleep in. The only time I actually sleep in is when my kids go to school. I can sleep in. Because they're not here. When they're here in the house, I can't sleep in because the one place that drives me insane, that really will do it to me, is my kitchen. If my kitchen is not in order, I can't function. I can't sleep, I can't rest, I can't do anything. And when my children come in here, they leave my kitchen in a disarray, and then I'm tight, all right? Oh my God, Tori, I didn't even see you guys in here. Sisters, Louise, hey boo, hi, hi. I miss coming on YouTube. I miss coming on live. I miss doing this stuff. If you've come on and are already here, please make sure y'all like my video. On Facebook, I don't know what's going on Facebook. Go live. It won't even notify my people to let everybody know that I'm here. So I just get a little discouraged or you know, from it. So I just be like, I ain't got time. But I don't want to, that's not what I want to do. What I'm trying to, I feel so unorganized right now because my kitchen was perfectly clean last night, and then Jshea comes down here, he cooks in the kitchen, and then he just leaves my stuff in a disarray. So it has me annoyed right now. So if you see I look annoyed, that's why I'm annoyed, because I don't like mess. I don't like my kitchen I don't like nothing out of place. But because this is what has been kind of like throwing me off from starting to do what I need to do in here, because my kitchen is in a disarray. And Jshea, come downstairs. Jshea, you're really trying my patience today. You're really trying my patience today. Now, let me show y'all something. I don't know if any of you moms do this too, right? Old school. Just so I can try to cut back on my electric bill. Look what I did in my dining room. I put my comforter over my chairs, and then I have like my vase here, my Eclipse vase here, so that I can dry. So I'll wash it and then I'll dry it. You know, I dry it as much as I can. And then what I'll do is I'll take some Febreze. I put some Febreze. I'll put like my really good smelling perfume or body spray or whatever. I'll spray it on it, and then I'll throw it. I don't even use dryer sheets, but I'll throw it inside of the dryer. And then it gets that nice smell, and it can take all the lint off. Marie, thank you. Thank you for the tip, sister. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I did that to help with, you know, just trying to conserve the electric bill. Because around this time of the year, the electric bill will be really, really high. It's high because I think it all depends. If you have propane, then you really don't have to worry too much. If you don't have propane and your house is running off the electric, you're blasting that heat because it's cold outside, and then you know usually what happens, right? The heat rises and the cold falls, so downstairs is usually cold. So what I do is the other little thing I did too. Look, I be having my little chair. That's my I have my little heater here, but I turned it off. I opened the blinds. So I can let some sun in. So this will sit here, be here all day long. and it'll dry my comforter. Now, let me tell you what how I wash my clothes. I don't use bleach when washing. That thing looked white, didn't it, right? I don't use bleach. Let me show you what I use, guys. Hold on. So I can be able to see your comments. I can't see them without it. So I always have to tap the screen so I can kind of like be updated. So everything that I use to wash my clothes, I use OxyClean. I use that. I use the Downy Unstoppable In Wash Scent Booster. This right here is, sisters, this right here is everything. This right here is everything. So I don't know if you don't use this, but let me tell you, it definitely boosts the scent, and I love this. And I use a fabric softener, but I'm out of fabric softener right now. I gotta go buy some. But my stuff be working. My stuff don't be hard anyway, but I use that. Next thing I use is the laundry sanitary. It says the Lysol kills 99.9% of bacteria. So I use this as well. I put a whole cup of that in there. I use cleaning vinegar. See? I use cleaning vinegar. Who loves that product? Marie, you love it too? I use cleaning vinegar. And I put baking soda, okay? Vinegar and the baking soda is gonna really keep your, especially your cotton clothes, looking really nice and clean, and it freshens your clothes up. I mean, and it definitely improves the performance of your laundry, of your liquid laundry detergent in your washer. So this is how I wash all of my clothes. With that comforter was a little yellow, and I don't, as I said before, I do not use bleach. Has anybody noticed sometimes if you use bleach that your stuff will come out a little yellow? Have you ever noticed that? Companies say, no, use bleach. Nah, honey. You need to make sure you put these two together. This is what you need right here. Yes, this is what you need right here. I don't ever wash no clothes without baking soda and vinegar. I swear by it. That's how I've always washed my clothes. I have outfits. I've got clothes that has lasted me forever. All because that's what I use. Added with my washing powder. So sisters, I'm sorry right now because I don't have time to be waiting for Jshea, and I'm frustrated because I really just wanted to come on and pop the turkey out, and now y'all have to watch me straighten up. But y'all don't mind me cleaning anyway because y'all know this is what I do. I'm trying to make sure y'all have like a visual of me in the kitchen. In my kitchen, hold on. And I'm gonna just kind of like wipe it down. I can't play any music because if I play music, you know what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna penalize me, and I don't want to be penalized. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just wipe my counters down again. And then I can be able to get in here. Now, when my kids play with me like this, what I do can make clothes yellow and put, yes, you can't put too much, but I put bleach, baking soda, and vinegar in my dishwasher. Anytime you have stuff in your dishwasher, get that stuff out of there. Get your stuff out of there and open it up. Don't ever. You're welcome, boo. Don't ever leave your dishwasher closed. Always make sure you open your dishwasher so that all of your dishes, your spoons, and all your stuff can dry out. You don't want it to get moist and collect moisture because what's going to happen is it's going to mold up. Has anybody ever experienced that? I experienced it, so that's what I'm telling you. So don't do that. Be very, very, very careful. Be very, very careful with that. Please be careful with that. And you know, sometimes you just don't know. Like, do you know I didn't use a dishwasher until I moved into this house? I had a dishwasher at my other house, and I never washed in a dishwasher. I don't know about that kind of stuff. I'm like, that stuff's not gonna wash my dishes. I'm not gonna be using that. No, No, I'm not doing that. We wash dishes with the rag. You take your bucket. Look, you got your bucket. You put your bleach in it. I put some baking soda and my Dawn soap, and then I start washing. Ain't nobody trying to do that. And look, no, we're gonna use the dishwasher. So I just won't do it. But now, since I know how to use the dishwasher, child, I put bleach. And mind you, I've been here almost 3 years, right? I put bleach. I put some vinegar. Look, I take like a little cup. Just me a little cup. I put some bleach. I put some vinegar, a little bit of baking soda, but I still put the let me show you. Here what I use. The Cascade. The Cascade right here. I put that in there. But let me tell you, if you put glass to wash inside your dishwasher, if you do what I tell you with the bleach, the baking soda, and the vinegar, your glass will not have no spots. You know how you be having the little, you call it the little wet spots and stuff? You won't have none of that. Try it and you'll see. You be like, Jew, I'm like, I told you, sisters, I told you. You won't have any of those things. So I'll try something and I see how that works. And if it works good for me, oh, I'm on it. And I'm going to stick with it. It's very hard for me to change my ways. Once I do something and I like it and I see that it works, I'm on it. All right. We almost there, sisters. Thank you for being patient. What are y'all cooking for Thanksgiving? I wish that I could be able to like click it. And if I wanted to add people to the live, could I do that? Is that something that I can do? I probably can't. I can't do that now. But don't worry. As I come back here, I'm going to learn. I just want to get back to, my roots. I want to do more hair reviews. The other thing too is I want to get better with my diet. I think y'all have noticed I put on a lot of weight. I was watching a video from like 2016, and I weighed maybe 118, and right now I weigh like first thing in the morning I'm like 177, and then by the end of the day I'm like 180. And I know what contributed to that. What contributed to that was me drinking wine. You won't make look. I'll do. See, y'all just gotta tell me what y'all want. The issue for me is not making the stuff. The issue is if nobody's watching, I don't want to put all that time in to sit here and do these things, and it's like nobody's coming to my channel, and I don't know specifically what it is that I'm doing wrong, but I'm hearing a lot of people are having issues with it. The way the algorithm is working, and then it's not notifying people that you on. The other thing too is like I could have gone on Instagram to do those things, but it's crazy. I'll post a video and I'll get, views on it, or I won't get a lot of views on it. I won't get either likes on it, but in my stories, I post the same thing in my stories. I get thousands of views. So it's like people are watching, but they don't want to support. So I just said, wow, just because what you're doing, you think it might be great, other people might like it too, but they're not going to like it because it's you. And you have to be comfortable with that fact and be okay with that. Years ago, and I don't know who I may be speaking to, and I don't know who might get this now, tomorrow, next year, a couple of months from now. I had a conversation with my sister, and I was telling her, do you remember how back then people tell you, girl, if you got a hater, if you got one hater, you ain't really doing nothing. But if you got a couple of them, honey, you really doing something, right? And let me tell you, and I would laugh at things like that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Who else agrees? Who knows what I'm saying, right? Now check this out. There was a I would call it a mass shooting, right, in Chesapeake, Virginia today at a Walmart. Okay, that's maybe 20-something miles away from me. If probably not even that many miles away from, probably it could be maybe 18 miles away from my home, right? And I told my sister, and I said, let me tell you something. I said, if you know you have a known hater, hit a number one if y'all all agree and you understand where I'm coming from. Emmy, do you like my pajamas? Girlfriend, let me tell you where I got these pajamas from, girl. Ross Dress for Less. Ross Dress for Less. Okay, we off topic. Okay, let's bring it back, right? Guys, if you are in here, guys, all 10 of you guys are in here, please click the like button. That will also help people to be able to see my video. It'll help me. So thank you so much. Now check this out. I said, Ketlin, you know known haters that you have? She said, yeah, I know a couple of them. And I said, are they on your platform? She said, yeah, they watch all the stuff I do. And she's like, yeah, let them keep hating. I said, no. If you know you have a known hater, you have to block that person. Ain't no more this season about us knowing who don't like us, who don't support us, who don't mess with us like that, who don't vibe with us. Why do you need to let them see you win? Why do you need to let them see anything or be a part of what you're doing? You don't do that. You need to block those people. You do not keep those people. I said, it's one thing. She said, well, I need to know. You don't need to know anything. You need to block that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of what happened this morning, right? And I'm not saying that probably could have what the reason been, but my thought process was, can you imagine someone who doesn't like you and they're constantly watching you? And now what you're doing is you're helping them brew more of that hate for you, because it may be jealousy, it can be envy. They're doing something that they wish that they could do that you're doing. And they forever just say they're trying something. They're trying to be like you or trying to do the same thing you're doing, and it's not working for them. It's not working for them. And they watch you. And every time they watch you, they get more angry and angry and angry and angry. And if that person ever had the chance to hurt you in any shape or form or to destroy you in any shape or form, they would. So don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't put yourself in a way where people can literally, people think that, they could watch me. Do you know that people can literally bring bad things on you? People can pray bad things over your life, all because of the things that they're able to openly see. Does that make sense to anybody? Hit number 2 if anybody gets what I'm saying. You understand? Like, why do you need to entertain people, let people see what they don't need to see what you're doing? You have to remove that. If it's negative energy, if you feel it, if you're around somebody that you know that doesn't like you or does not really, they're just not vibing with you, you need to move yourself away. Think about Selena. Selena had that lady who was her manager. She had that lady that was her manager. I don't know if the lady was necessarily in love with her or jealous of her or whatever, but she killed Selena. And that was somebody that was right there. Oh, I will save this, sis. I will. Oh, it's going to be saved. They're right here. Exactly. So why not remove that energy out of your space? Why do you even need to see it? I have somebody that I've known for so many years. Do you know what they started doing? They started copying everything I did. Down to my products. Naming my products. Taking the names off from my products and naming their products the same as mine. I've seen it for myself. So you know what I did? I said, oh, yeah, you're going to be blocked. You're going to be blocked because you don't support nothing I do, but you watch me. Isn't that, child, you thought that was crazy. I thought it was crazy too. And I didn't, and any other time that would have made me hot and I probably would have cursed the person out or whatever, but why? Why would I feed into that negative energy? The old me would have responded and I would have reacted, but for what? What is that going to prove? What difference is that going to make? You have to continually live your life, but you have to move away from negative things. I feel like when you get to a space of clarity and peace, you don't have time. So what you need to start doing is moving yourself away, because people are out here. People are evil. There are people out here who mean you no good, who only mean you harm. So why would you keep that energy in your space? Why? Why would you care about letting somebody that you know who doesn't like you, who doesn't support you, see what you, why do they need to see what you're doing? Why do you care about a hater? I just care about love. I just care about the positivity. I care about the things that I can do and I can be able to be a blessing to other people, and people can be a blessing to me. Life is too short, and people were really thinking that this life is long. Guys, our lives is not long at all. Our life is not long at all. So while we sit here thinking 70-something years is long, in God's eyes, our lives are probably not even a millisecond. It's not even a millisecond. So I'm going to say it over and over. Stop entertaining the things. Stop entertaining the things that doesn't feed your soul. Stop entertaining things that's not of beneficial or in value to your life. Okay? Because as I'm sitting here telling you this, right? Are you going to tell your children to entertain haters? Or be watchful? Are you going to tell them to entertain? Oh, I know they don't like you. Let them follow you. Let them see everything. No. You got people who are jealous of you. You got people who are jealous of your family. You have people who are jealous of your kids. And people will hurt your kids. Y'all think this is a joke. This is not a joke, honey. This is real. So, as I said before, the old me would have been like, oh, okay, and that's funny, it's cute. But I feel that when you get to a certain level of peace, of wisdom, certain things you're just not going to involve yourself in. You're not going to even entertain. It doesn't matter. Right now, I'm going to talk about our 40 and over crowd. We're worrying about retirement right now. We're worrying about college. We're worrying about kids' cars and things like that, and what we're going to do. You know, that's what we're thinking. We're talking about health insurance. We're talking about life insurance. We're talking about what we're leaving behind. That's what we're talking about, right? So, who has enough time in their mind to be sitting here entertaining that kind of foolery? Look, children, like you got to pay attention. And my sister told me something this morning that really rocked my boat. That someone that she knew, these two girls were mutual friends. Come to find out, the girl was messing with her friend's man. Two friends. The other girl was messing with her friend's man. Her friend didn't know that she was messing with her man. The girl had a baby. The girl had a baby. The girlfriend, the actual girlfriend, had a baby. The girl was so enraged and so jealous the fact that the girl had a baby with the man. Do you know she unalived her friend and the child? My sister told me that, and it hurt me. And I said, you got people that around you. You got to know the people you got around you. You got to be careful who you invite to your home. You got to be careful who you break bread with. You got to be careful. I'm not telling you to be paranoid. You just be careful. You have to vet people. People don't be vetting people nowadays. People are like, oh, this is my bestie, this is my friend, and this is because this is social media. Nah, man. Most people don't be liking you like that. And it is very sad, but this is the life that we're living. Girl, Louis, you heard me. You heard me, yes. She unalived the mother and the child. And I think the child was like 3 months old, I think. They said, yeah. She said it was like the child was like 3 months old. And that broke my heart. That broke my heart. We live in a very, very, very evil world. So, also for me, I got to that point where I was like, yo, you know what? I don't even want to do this stuff no more. You know? You thinking people liking you and they mess with you like that, and they be the ones, sometimes the closest people you know to hurt you. So you got to be very careful who you always smiling up with. That's how you're so lonely. You always by yourself and stuff. I said because I don't mess with people like that. And I said I don't care for people, but I just don't mess because I'm careful with my energy. I'm careful with myself. I have kids that I have to fend for. You know, you got kids, grandkids to fend for. You have to be careful nowadays, guys. You got to be careful. And people are not. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody don't care about you. Everybody don't care about what you got going on. They don't. What's wrong with another thing too? I didn't post a video here. I posted on TikTok and things like that. And me and my children, we have dinner at the table. Every night that we eat, we sit at the table and we eat as a family. The reason why we do that is because when we were kids, right, sisters? That says your enemies, you must always keep them close and you have a long time. Hold on. Let me read that. For a long time, I thought it was true, but now I know to cut. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I don't believe none of that stuff. No, I want you up out of my face. I don't want you nowhere. I don't need you having access, because if an enemy doesn't like you, right? I mean, think about it like this. If an enemy doesn't like you, but you're giving access to them to know where you're at, what you're doing, what you got going on, you're an easy target. Papa, hey, boo. I know. I'm good, sweetheart. How are you? You're giving them access to you. So if a person knows like, oh, this person is such and such here, let me go there and set them up. They may not be the one to physically do something to you, but send somebody else to do you harm. People don't think stuff like this. No, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. I'm going to remove it. I don't want to watch it. No, we're not going to do that. This is a very trying time. This is very trying times that we're living in right now, sisters. No, you can't play Russian roulette with your life like this. For me, I don't have interest in going out. I don't have interest in doing a lot of things. But now I do go out. I just don't post when I go out. I post, like, just say for instance, like I might be going out. I'm doing something. I won't post it until later on, until after I'm back in the house, or I might wait some days, or I might wait some months. I have things that I've never posted that I just keep. And when I post it because I feel like it. I had someone hit me up like, oh, I see you out. And I'm just like, I'm out. So I see you out. And I'm like, out where? I see you out. I'm nowhere. I'm home. Oh, you just assumed. You see how people assume? People are always watching. People are always watching, and they assume. You don't ever know what somebody got for you. So that's why I say for me, I roll by myself. It's okay. It's safe here. It's safe here. And also, I can't stress how important it is for you to vet people. Because everybody that claims for you ain't for you. I've had people that I've been friends with for years and that we don't even speak. And it's okay. I'm not mad at them. The time for them is that they just felt like, it came to an end. And that's okay. Be okay with that too. Doesn't mean that it needs to end in quarrel, or you got to be mad, or you want to fight them, or you want to talk bad about. Nah. It just ended. And that's okay too. That's what grown-ups do. It's okay. Life moves on. Life moves on. Hold on. Let me see what you wrote. Thank you, boo. People will not even know you and will say they don't like you just because you take care of yourself, and they really don't know you're a really nice person. Debbie, that's the story of my life too, sister. You hear me? Debbie, that's the story of my... Debbie, you just spoke some words, sis. Claudina, hey, boo. You just spoke some words, sis. Let me tell you something. I had someone who was someone mutual that they knew through me. And this lady said to me, she says, I didn't like you. And I said, oh, really? Not that not that I gave shit. But she told me that right to my face. I thought that was bold. But she wasn't saying it, it wasn't with malice. She was saying that, I didn't like you. And I wasn't curious to ask her why, but I did anyway. And I said, why? And she says, because of what other people were saying about you. And I said, and the people that were saying something about me, are they friends of mine? Are there people that actually know me, or people that I spend time with? And she says, no, it's just people that know of you. And I said, so they don't know me. I said, so you went by listening to hearsay or from what somebody else. She said, well, I had to see for myself. I said, nobody could ever make me unlike someone. Hold on, guys. Please let this be my path. Please, 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 please. Please, please. What? Damn it. Hold on, guys. All right. I said, nobody can ever make someone you like this. But I said, because I said, that's an insecurity within yourself. That has nothing to do with me. That has a lot to do with you. How can someone make you dislike someone that you don't even know, that you've never had any interactions with? She said, well, I was watching your lives. I was watching your videos and stuff, and all the stuff that, how you help and things like you've helped me with so much stuff. I've learned so much stuff from you. And I said, okay, and I've said, I've never seen you in my comments, but okay. You know me, I just can't help being shady sometimes, but, so, but I said, you see that? And I said, you went by, I said, you don't do that. I said, you can't live that kind of life. You will miss out on so many blessings, and you can miss out on a great friendship and meeting someone and someone caring about you and having your back, all because you went off of what somebody else told you. You don't do things. Get to know people. Let people show you who they are. Hold on, guys. Hey, babe.
Did I leave turkey fryer at your house?
The turkey fryer?
Yeah, I cannot find it.
Did you cook the turkey fryer here? Did you cook the turkey here last time?
I cooked the turkey there last year. I cooked turkey there last year.
I told Jshea to go look in the shed. Do you remember it being in the shed?
I don't remember seeing a turkey fryer in the shed. I don't. And I don't see it in...
Would you put it in a box?
Yeah, that's if the box was still good. Yeah, I would put it in a box.
Jshea! Tutu! I'll have him go check the shed. But I know you didn't. But you organized the shed. Do you remember?
I don't.
So it ain't here.
I just want to take some stuff out of here and.
It got to be in there. You wouldn't have brought that. You would have brought that home, cause you wouldn't have left that. Remember, you said you poured the oil out. Where did you pour the oil out? At here or home?
I got the oil here.
So if you got the oil there, the turkey fry got to be there with you, cause you wouldn't take the oil and leave the turkey fry here.
Okay. All right. Let me check.
All right. All right. Sorry, guys. That was boo. What was I saying? What was I saying, sister? Sorry. Look, we're just getting everything all together. All right. The next thing that I gotta do, I gotta put my gloves on. I don't even like I hate touching dishes. I hate touching stuff with my hands. Y'all see my nails? My nails are all jacked up. I gotta do my new press-on nails. We're gonna do that too. But let me get my gloves out. Let me get my gloves out. Where are we at, sisters? You know, sorry, you know, I kind of, you know, I get distracted easily. So let's take out this turkey. And we got to take out all the guts out of it too. I got that bowl. I've got that bowl. I got that bowl. I got that bowl. Let me put on my gloves, because I just don't want to touch anything. All that slimy. So we're gonna fry the turkey. We're gonna fry the turkey. Let's see. But we're gonna do that tomorrow. That's why I gotta do everything. I should have did it since yesterday, but I didn't. All right. There we go. Let me bring y'all around so y'all can see. Okay. Can y'all see good, sisters? Yes. Isn't that a perfect shot? I'm feeling proud of my my little tripod, sisters. Oh, maybe I'll hold my computer this way so that I can be able to see the video. Duh. Your channel, so I can see your comments from this way. All right. Pin chat, okay, got it. Yay! All right. I'm gonna put my computer right here so that I can be able to see your comments without me having to worry about it, looking at it from the phone, because I can see it from here. The only thing is, how do I blow this up? Can I make the chat bigger? Pop out chat. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, girl, I gotta go get my stuff together too. Lots of love and happy. Bye, Louis. We love you, boo. Okay, but y'all can see me good. Let me open this up. There we go. So I'm gonna take out my knife and let me cut this bag. I gotta make sure I got a good enough. We're gonna cut this bag out. So this turkey I paid. Use a. No, I didn't. Oh. This turkey was $56.27. Can you believe that? This turkey was $56.26. And it weighs 20 pounds and 92 ounces, right? 20.92 pounds. And I got it for $20.71 at my local Food Lion. And I've had it sitting in the freezer frozen, but I let it thaw out all day yesterday. So now I know she's fully where she needs to be. She's fully thawed out. Now I can do what I need to do and get her right. We gonna get her right, sisters. We gonna get her right. All right. So I need to, because I'm gonna put all the other stuff in here. Sophia just couldn't keep seeing me washing. Is anybody else cleaning their turkey or probably already seasoned their turkey? I'm the only late one right now. All right, there that goes. Y'all can see the turkey there. I'm gonna open this up so I can cut the turkey out. Ooh, I can feel all my press-on nails popping off. Hey girl, hey girl. That's a 20-pound turkey. I saw turkeys that was like $70-something. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Pour this out. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rinse it off. I'm going to take everything out. And let me just at least clean the back side of the turkey. Okay. Oh, that's a big turkey neck. That's my favorite part of the meat, the turkey neck. Where is the everything else? Oh man, how great. That's not big either. This. It is good too. Some of this fat. As much fat as I can cut out, I'm going to cut it out. I want to hear from you about the weight gain. I had lipo. Hold on, let me see. Tammy, let me try to see if I can scroll this up. Again, I want to know what to avoid. I love your energy. I'm seeing and your products. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. What specific questions you got for me as far as the weight gain? Sis, I put on so much weight. And I know where my weight came from, boo. My weight came from drinking a lot of wine. No exercising. I'm guilty of that. People don't realize that when you get surgery, you are basically, you've sent your body into shock mode. Now your body has to deal with something new. Your body doesn't know what's happening right now. You've done all this to it. You put your body through shock. So now your body is just trying to figure out, hey, what's going on? What do I do? So just say, for instance, when was the last time when did you have surgery? How long has it been? You think you can drink the same? You can't drink the same. You can't even drink the same, boo. You can't even do that anymore. Like if you were like a big drinker, you can't do that. Nope. potatoes, all that stuff, all that starchy stuff, all them carbs. Got to be careful with that. All of it. All of it. Don't ever eat. Don't eat late at night. Try to keep it at a minimum. Do not eat after 7 o'clock. Do not eat after 6. Do not eat after 7 p.m. I beg it of you. Do not eat after 7 p.m. All right, because remember, our body goes into a resting phase. Our body goes into the phase of when it's time